Hey, Dorico Cherry coming at you again today, and I'm excited you landed on this video because in today's training, I'm going to share with you 3 tips that you can use to actually go from a network marketing amateur to a network marketing professional. So make sure you stick around. Okay, so I've been going through Eric Worre's book, Go Pro. It's been out a while, but in my opinion, it is fundamental. If you're in the home-based industry, this has to be in your reading material, and it's a book that you can actually go back to time and time again. It has timeless information in it. Mr. Eric Worre, he's been in the industry I don't know how many years, but if you're in this industry, you know who this guy is. So I want to share with you, I want to pull out 3 of the tips out of his 7-step process. His very first tip, he says, you have 3 types of people. You have your amateurs, you have your posers, and you have your professionals. And the very first tip is in building your list. And the amateurs, what they do is they get a list together in the head of maybe, a handful of people. And they run out and, basically, throw up all over them. With their opportunity or business presentation. All right, so they have all these people or just a handful of people in their head, and it really didn't go any farther than that. All right, and so your second person that you have is normally a poser. Now they take this step they take it a step further, and what they do is they may actually write down their actual prospects, that's a pretty good thing to do. But what happens is once they burn through that list of 100 or so people, they normally start to think, hey, I'm about to run out of people to talk to, and they really don't know what to do after that. Okay, the third person is your actual professional, and in the book, Mr. Worre talks about the professional actually has an active list. And an active list is where you're constantly adding people to that list. Okay, so it takes it a step further. And you add people to the list just from your daily activities, things that you're out doing. You're actively looking for people who are who may be a good fit for your opportunity. Okay, all right. So that was step 1. The second step that I'm gonna pull from this book, he talks about presentation skills or presenting your product. Okay, the amateurs, they think that they must become an expert and on how to give presentations, and they're trying to sell themselves and all this other stuff. All right, but the professionals, he says, they are the ones who actually let the third-party tools actually do the selling for them. And the professionals, they actually they craft their story and sell the story, and let the tools actually do the presenting and educating their potential business partners on the product and opportunity. And a third-party tool could be a DVD, it could be a online tool that your company has, whatever the case may be. So that's the difference between an amateur and a professional in there. So you always want to use third-party tools to actually educate your users. All right. The third thing I want to share from this book is he talks about the invite process. And the biggest tip that I got from this section was that he actually breaks it down into it's like a simple 8-part step. But the biggest thing I got from it was always be in a hurry. So I'll give you an example. Say you just meet somebody and you can say, hey, I got a quick conference call to jump on real quick. I'm glad I called you. Do you have some time, this coming Tuesday, right? Grab their information and you follow up with them whatever day you guys set. So always be in a hurry in the invite process. So, people tend to like or are attracted to people that seem busy. All right. So always seem busy, in a hurry. That type of thing. All right, so I hope you got value out of this. Like I said, if you don't have this book, I would highly recommend you go out and get it. Something that, like I said earlier, you can refer back to time and time again. If you enjoyed this post, I'd love to hear your comments below. Feel free to share with anyone you think could get benefit from it, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care.